Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Crashneck. Hope you had a great day so far and welcome back to the stream. Today it's time for round 3 of the RCI Mini British GT Championship. And just like last week, it's a 90-minute race with, let's see, did that switch? Yep, all did. So yeah, just like last week. Wait, did it switch? No, it did not. There we go. Hello. Yeah, it's a 90-minute race. And what you call it, though the solid splits are separate again, though what I've seen in the practice servers, it's got quite a chance to be moist. So about now the server should be live. I'll just quickly let me have a look over here. Yeah, that'll do. Here we can see the standings. You have to remember that, get out of studio, just keep studio mode on for now. But yeah, what you have to remember is that these standings already have the drop rounds in, so that's why you'll see me in 8th, yes, in 8th. Like the 16 points from last round don't count. They might be very important at the end, even though it was a low score. But yeah, today we hope for better. As long as you don't have a massive crash lap 1, I think we can have a decent result, I think. Especially with it being changeable and we have to think on our feet. I've got my phone here with the strategy planning on there right here. Actually, let me get back here then, just so I can already set this the way I want it to. Yeah, that's better. Studio mode away. So let me have a double check whether the server is up, and I think that is, yep, that's it. A lot of people bitching and moaning about World Tour, whether it's being live stewarded or not, and I'm just like, well, take whatever it is. Like, just don't drive like a fucking donkey, you know. And if it happens, it happens. Like, honestly, my opinion is that with not like having live stewards, knowing that if you do something that you're quite possibly going to lose positions, even if you've lapped someone by 3 laps, I'm just saying something, that should be more than enough of a deterrent to not drive like an idiot. But that's just my 2 cents on that. Oh, and just another sign again for today. So the grid is not going to be too big for us today. Most of the people should be within my pace. I might as well get the game booted up. Also, anyone that's watching at the moment, if I forget, do remind me to save the highlights of this race, because I need to send them over to Stewie for the broadcast. Just thinking about that. One more thing I want to do here. No, not there. All right. So yeah, let me have a look here. Oh yeah, I still need to increase the size of the chat because otherwise it's going to be tiny af. Yep, there we go. So welcome in Dame, welcome in Jesse. Hope you two are both doing great. One more thing I need to do. Wow, so prepared today. Didn't have my overlay done yet. Yeah, that's it then. One thing I do want to change here. Edits. Just to have a see if it's there. It is not. Oh, okay. Let's just rock a British GT on the window today. Because, like, it is a British GT Championship, so why not? Oh, no, that's the wrong button. I'm all over the place today. You don't want to work anymore? I feel you. Who does? Let's see, it's looking quite cloudy, so I'm just waiting for... Ah, there is rain coming up, okay. So I do already have like a basic strategy difference in mind, so before I switch over fully to the game, I do want... change something here. In both my setups. So, before I show everything, let's see. So starting off with this. Really? That's going to be quite a lot of laps apparently. Just a quick change here, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with. Okay, that should have done it for now. That's at least my initial setup. I haven't showed it immediately. I have a really bad headache today too, so I'm just... Oh yeah, get yourself like a paracetamol or something, or aspirin. And Jesse's still going mad with the screen. We've gotta love to see it. Yeah, I think it's about time I can do this now. Actually, what I'm gonna do now, I'm loading the other one. One thing I haven't set yet, just is a wet quali setup. So it might be wet during quali, of course. So I'm just going to go out on the slick tyres now. I'm going to do a... Oh shit, that was the wrong button. That's the one I wanted to hit. I want to do the, like the, gloss, changeover pit stop, because that's going to be an, interesting one. Oh yeah, also I haven't changed my tyre pressures for the 1 degree warmer, but it should be fine. 0.11. Oh well, they've already destroyed these little poles. A paragraph by Dane there. This time I'm in car. I've taken everything, and it's not even touching the headache. Oof. Stronger mats, but yeah, someone's saying the weather's looking fun. I'd say it's definitely looking fun. Like, this is something you'd love to see. Just changeable weather. Love it. Luckily, the amount of fuel I'm going to put in is not going to like overfuel me. I can't take them all on continued work. I mean, if you're sick, you're sick, Dane. I know the US works a bit different from Europe, but I also know that you're a contractor, so if you don't work, you don't get paid anyway, so yeah, it's a bit of a shitty situation, but yeah, you might have to consider whether continuing working at the moment is going to be a detriment to your health later on. It might be a longer term thing to just take one day off. But yeah, that's up to you. Even in my job, like airline pilots, like sometimes guys will work when they're proper ill just because they don't want to call in sick. But honestly, like sometimes if it's a little sniffle, sure, you can work. But like you always have to make a good calculation of like if it's safe. First off, if it's safe to fly and work. Might I infect other crewmates or passengers, stuff like that, or will working actually make my illness worse? Who knows? All things to consider. And here's the rain. This is exactly what I wanted now, just to have that practice of the changeover. Here's me giving advice like that when I actually need someone who picks up like the slack in my life. Whips me into shape. That is definitely hard to decide, yeah, next to also, yeah. Bad time to up this. Actually, that was the wrong way around. I did ABS by 2 and EC by 1. You back down 1. And you go. There we go.
Yellow flag accepted.
Callum. Got to put on his swimming trunks. Yeah, they're going to be needed today. Someone's not happy with a certain move by someone. Yeah, that's why. Hello. It is only greasy at the moment, so that's definitely still slick territory. But yeah, like you've just seen, I'm basically still using dry brake markers and when I pick up the throttle again, which doesn't properly work anymore now. It says when size optimum, but I think on a track like this I can do at least one more lap before it's actually optimum. Of course, I might be an idiot for thinking that.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Yeah, that's Charlotte also on the slicks. That's also already set for... There it is. Correctly, my wet tire pressures are perfect for this weather, this temperature. Anyone who might have just dropped in from the RCI Discord, welcome in, welcome in. Those of you that have never seen my face, just heard my voice, well, ta-da. Yeah, here you're not going to see your typical split one heroics, but you might see some interesting races, that's I'm sure. Oh yeah. It's damp. See, sign-wise, okay, except for this turn. I think at first, time-wise, it's not that much slower at the moment than dry time, so might actually not. I'll do one more lap, see how it is. Practice anyway, do whatever. Oh yeah, this is definitely tricky. Yeah, I'm already starting to think. This lap was a mistake. Still holding on.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Slow car ahead.
What a rejoin.
Car on the left.
Good
Clear
lord.
on the left.
This is what I meant with interesting racing. So Callum, I'm a big fan. You like my slicks in the wets driving? Awful long though. Oh. Huh? That's a weird one. Oh yeah, that wasn't a good stop.
Mandatory stop, it's not clear. Come on, let's go.
Actually, I've just remembered that my wet setup currently still has the dry TC and ABS settings. Oh well. That said, my wet setup is basically just the dry setup, but wet tires selected. With wet tire pressures at the ready. Oh, we've got the Jag in front. Let's go. For all you old shitty car
Slow
lovers.
car ahead. Yellow
You're in
flag,
the
yellow
correct
flag. Be careful there.
race now. Got a Jag here. 2 Lexi. Or Lexuses. One of the two. I think it's Lexuses because the... Yeah, that was too much. Because the brand name is Lexus. So you want to say the full brand name. And of course the Aston V12, even though in the corners it's dog shit on the straights. Actually think like, just on... Oh, that was too late on the brakes. Just about kept it within the lines, let's go. It's just like with Silverstone where straight line speed is still a wanted thing. Same here at Donington. There are quite some full throttle moments where a lot of speed does come in handy. That's why like the GTR and the M6 are also quite strong cars here. Seems like Joe has got a bit of line of meter there in these conditions.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And here I'm catching him again. Oh well. So strategy, talk through no. Well, strategy is going to be a bit on the fly now, isn't it, Callum? And by that, give me the answers. Now that would be telling. It's going to be a lot of on-the-fly decisions this race. You can already see the weather in practice now. Like, I've got an idea, but whether it's the best thing, I don't know. It also all depends on what we see once we head over to the quali server. Well, once the server turns over to the race session. Oh, door will wind a bit off. Yeah, it's getting a lot wetter. Oh, he's struggling. Just look at that thing. Beauty. I will say, if any of the big setup makers makes a jack setup, I'm having a go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, what's up, Andrew? We're all so unprepared for the ring. The body's not ready. It'll pass around like a refused rag. I've already invalidated my lap because I was looking at chat. Let's go. Nah, doesn't matter. It's practice. The only thing I'm not prepared for is a wet quali, but... Callum feels the same. Okay. I even want to look into a different map setting, maybe. I actually think that's fine. Sean's going
Car
that
on the
way.
left.
Thank you, Sean.
Clear on the left.
Look, Cascades lap 1 is going to be an absolute whip, especially in the rain, yeah. You're debating pit stop. Start? What? Oh, pit. Oh. Help! Let's see, if you look at the page you had in race, or I should say rounds 1 and 2, I'd say don't, because you have to dart around all the different pileups then that might happen, but then you're still at the back, where you've got around P10 pace at least, I'd say. So if you just quali, like even if you quali like 15, just keep your nose clean, you'll be able to fight for P10, top 10. Try faster, Daddy. I'll try, Tad, I'll try.
Oh,
What's up, Flip?
That is some juicy track conditions.
There's definitely some moist track conditions, that's for damn sure. But of course, it's typical RCI fashion. We'll probably have this during during practice and then quali. You'll probably see a bone dry race. But yeah, how you doing, Flip? And thank you very much for the, how much is that? 10-month resub, good lord. That's quite a while already.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
This is going to be a good benchmark, because Whittle, in the dry he's done a faster time than me. So I don't think it's this Whittle that was, yeah, it's Richard Whittle in the Lamborghini that was faster than me usually. Let's see. Oh Jesus, I just gained quite a bit on the key. It's now nice that I'm starting to recognize some of these names. Good lord indeed, yeah. Go and reunite it with your wheel NPC, nice. So you know what, maybe after stream, I'll do you solid and start a Good Rally 2 crawl thing again. How does that sound? Of course, to start, say maybe tomorrow midday. Bit of a weird start time, but you know, you don't have to wait a week for it all to start. And these are the conditions where you really need to know the track. Tell you what. Ooh. Well, I'll probably boot up the game afterwards. Have a look at some of the well, not the exact stages, but the events. See what they're on about, and then select something that will definitely kill us all. So I'm definitely thinking Finland. Definitely thinking Sweden. Like have a proper dirt and a proper snow in there. And then maybe something else. I'm not doing Monaco if we're already having Finland and Sweden. Someone's up for Sweden.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, that was too much.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Kept it in between the lines. Most important there. Yeah, that was just a bit too much speed with the aero wash as well. Losing downforce, so not braking enough. All the little things you have to think about, and good thing this is practice. Actually, very good practice now following him in these conditions. Hello. And he goes deep. Take the inside. Still there. Watch out, he doesn't. I had to give a bit more room there. Maybe, perhaps. Still there. Taking a racing line again. Your turn, Keith. Tire pressures, wow. Like the ultimate is 30 psi, but I think for the wet tires, the working range is 29 to 31, just to give them a bit more room. Because like they have to work in so many different conditions, like getting wetter, drying up, all of that. And 16 cars, yeah, it's a bit tiny. Well, almost lost it there. Oh, here we go again. Someone was braking on the curbs. Yeah, got to watch this rejoin. He did that well.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Combine a field, not again. Like we proved last week that even on a track like Silverstone,
Slow car ahead.
it's
Yellow flag, be careful there.
it's something. See, I'm trying to read Callum's last message. Also be tempted. Get a bad quali. Yeah, it could depend on your quali position, of course. Like if you're already like well, in this field, like at a 16th, if you already get 14th, then yeah, maybe you're like, who cares? But speaking of Callum, look who's behind us.
There's a slow car ahead.
Sweat McLaren, though I think he's just fucked it. But the funny thing is, it's like, he went for the meta, and then, even though he's faster, he instantly regretted it, because he didn't like the car. I'm gonna go ahead and help us try at the start of the session.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, this is gonna be, tasty. I'll tell you that much. I usually don't drive around as much as I do in practice, but think now just getting the wet practice in might be a good shout. I will say, with the current track conditions still doing like 35s, it's not bad. Basically, the difference between wet and dry times
slow car up ahead.
should be about 10 seconds, and currently I think within that, because I think my dry times is 26. No, 27. 28, 27. I have to check my app again what I've put in there. I can't remember what my average times is. Oh, life in me. Actually, I'm liking these conditions so far. Like, it's tricky, but fun trick. That is the hunting ground. I'm just going to do now one more pit stop. Who the hell knocks over the bloody sign? Everyone's brake mark at that sign. Usually no one ends up there, but... yeah, I'll definitely do one more pit stop, because that first one was a bit small. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm going to use like 0.06 litres a lap less in the wets. Right, that's fine. No tyre change, that's good. Cars in the way. Oh, that was bad. Yep. Gonna go around once more.
Let's go, go, go.
It's really hard to see with the car in the way. Can't remember seeing that name before. Okay, that was over the line. Or maybe... maybe it's one of those tracks that invalidates at the moment to get out of the pit lane. just said something about the jack not accelerating. Let's see. Still being pushed backwards. Interesting. I have no idea where to stop
Go,
there.
go, go, go.
Oh well. What does he say? Jack doesn't accelerate with TC set of more than one in the wet. Could be fun. Ooh. Taking these off for yeah, just a couple minutes. Um, 36.5, 37.2. So from the laps that Callum has done correctly, well, even I'll count this one as well. I've been faster in the wets. And let's see, Van der Koelen, 34.4. Yeah, that's a solid second a lap faster than me. Yikes. Yeah, even doing a dry 29.4. What did Callum do? 28.7. Yeah. I basically only did one lap in the dry, so wouldn't really call that my pace. Forster. He's around the 35 mark altogether, with all. Yeah, that's around my pace was slower. Duret's definitely faster. Good lord. Okay. Lloyd's slower. Oh yeah, the V12 Aston. Let's go. And that's actually about my pace there. And he's dropped off a bit here. A power nap is just sleeping on someone who is weaker than you. Oh god, that's some take there, Dad. I do love it though. Callum only did a few wet laps, going to race on the vibes. Right. Yes, will do, Jesse. I've also asked chat to remind me at the end of the race. Let's see, Richard Withall, yeah, it's about my pace. She's getting used to it. Tim, Ireland, let's have a look. Ooh, 34.8. Okay, okay. Tim could make it difficult for me in the wets. Redfoot, 35.0, just one behind on. 34.7. Or was that still? No, that was already on the wet side, but that was still quite dry back then. As the races so far, we're still in practice, so just up here you can see a minute 30 until qualifying. Dorber. I mean, he's not doing bad times in that Jag. I think this is going to be quite a close field, actually. Here, Buskri also done 35.2, you know. This could be a close field here today. Except for a few at the front. But... Okay, okay. Interesting. But yeah, how's your day, Dan? Your usual lurk and work? Yeah, I think at this point Jesse is in the live broadcast. Can have a quick look actually, got the time. GT stand, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not have them going at the same time. Working and lurking. Yeah, yeah. Mate, I slept so much yesterday. Like, yesterday evening, like, when I did the lurk in your stream, I thought, you know what, let's have an hour nap, and then, you know, I can take care of the rest of the... Then I can, you know, still do stuff after. So, I did like a 45-minute nap. And, what you call it? So let me get back into the game. And then I saw your message, of course, that you were gonna do adult stuff, you know, as one needs. And then it's like, oh, you know what? It's 10 AM. Might as well just sleep the full night. Then, like, I woke up at like 6 in the morning, did some stuff, and then my body was like, you know what? Let's sleep some more. So I slept like another 3 hours after. Like, good God, did I sleep? Haven't been sleeping well at all lately. I mean, I've also had it like lately, but a lot of people like our age, like let's say between 30 and 40, I've heard a lot of people having trouble with sleep. So I don't know what that is, but okay.
Green light, give it okay.
Oh, this is gonna be Oh, it's gonna be a wet quali, a very wet quali. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, I need to roast you. Like that, just save it. Sounds like a good day of sleep. Hell yeah, collective fear for the future. Yeah. Chaos Bay, yeah, so Flippy's liking this. Okay, now I just want to look. 6469663. Okay. So, quali. Wet. 6469 63 66. And then I'm actually looking at this because I've got an overlay here which you guys can't see. I'm actually going to put in a bit more. How much more? Actually. Yeah, I'll try this. See how it goes. You might just wait here for Tim to also go past. For a second I was like, why am I not accelerating? And I was like, oh, I'm still on the pit limiter. Definitely with how the weather's going, you want to settle up early because it's going to get more wet. So we've got ourselves a little buffer here. Yeah, just watch it being a dry race. it goes. Big upshifts are definitely the thing of the day. I must say, it's also been a while since I've driven in the wet, where the tires are not cooking. So this is actually nice. So then it's like, it's always been like that light rain where the tires are not loving it. Luckily the brake marker there is still almost the same as in the dry. Almost. Here it's a bit earlier though.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Well done mate, the fastest steps in front.
And that's a fucking P1 right there! Jesus Christ. Give me more. 32. What the?
Yellow flag.
Tire pressure are a bit on the high side. It's fine, they work up to 31, so I'm not too mad about it. Still got enough fuel for one more lap after this. I'll do another good setup there. See what we can do. Definitely turn 1 was a bit slower. It's actually slower than what I did before. Interesting. Damn it. Forget it. Resets. 0.065. 0.067. Fuck me, that's close. Oi. Okay. Actually, I don't have a lot to go on. Oh, fine. Just going out again. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Doing all the different wrong buttons. I think at this point we're already getting more rain, so I think all the times are slowing down. Maybe, who knows? Oh shit, I'm second now. Who is first? I need to know. He's going away, okay. I'll take the position then, sure. On a cooler, of course. 310s, eh? Okay.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
bit too much there. Putting off for another lap after this, which will definitely be needed. Or go in now. Yep, I'm going in now. Shoot.
I've been validated.
Okay. Fuel. Let's see. Basically 3 laps. So 7 liters. Let's go. One. I believe there is a chance we could get a faster time out of this, but I'm not
Yellow
sure.
flag in sector 2.
Don't know whether I can get in through tents. That's not the start that I was looking for. Okay, this is not it. Might be able to squeeze in one more lap after this. So yeah, this is also the time where mistakes are usually a bit more apparent, or more likely to happen, just like that. As you're really trying to squeeze everything out of it, and sometimes you push that a little bit too far. On the deck. Okay. tried something different, did not work.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Losing a little bit everywhere.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Actually, it was better, but the rest was not. Luckily, that lap 1 was good enough for P2, but yeah. Thunder Cooler is levels above. Yeah, it was a good lap. It was a very good lap. Once I saw 32.9, I was like, say what? Oh. Oh. Oh, that changes things. So we do have... Oh, this is a conundrum. Because we still have basically 10 minutes until race starts. Oh, this sucks ass. This sucks ass. I made an attempt but couldn't put it together. Very interesting indeed, Callum. I don't even have a wet setup, Flippy. I'm just using a dry setup in the wets, which I've been doing for a little while now, and it's actually just working out for me, so... Oh, God. The thing is, yeah, I have to start on the... What does Thunder Cooler care? He's gonna be first anyway. Wanker. Yeah, probably for dries, because if I go on wets now, I'll be gobbled up by the whole field. Ah, feck. Yeah, probably have to. And maybe stick it out until the pits. You know, the start of the pits. Let's see, loads. Double check. Let's use a fresh set. So I might change this around now. And I might just do... Ooh, no, I'm not... I was thinking of maybe flipping my strategy thoughts around, but... I'm not sure anymore. I'm gonna flip these around. Right, actually pit at 20. Actually, that's not even fuel for 20. No, that's fuel for 25 minutes, I believe. No, I'm keeping it as it is. As it is. Oh, I don't know. This is horrible. God damn you, Tim. Actually, this is what I love, but I also hate, you know? It's these start of race things like... Ah! You would probably what? But flip the fuel strategy around? Or say exactly what you mean, because otherwise, like, I'm saying multiple things, then I'm still like, wait, which one did you say you do? Keep the fuel, but probably plan to stop. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because basically, if I have to stop early, I still have the fuel to get to the end of the pit stop window. So that should be good. But man, what a lap. Like, that must be the difference with before, because at the start, in practice, I was driving around with, of course, full race fuel. Well, actually, basically what I'll be going on to now. So that's actually very good practice. But yeah, then suddenly having quali fuel in there just made me go zoom. Yeah, good luck, Callum. Oh.
30 seconds.
I'm not used to being at the front row. This is a bit weird.
20 seconds.
Someone doesn't have the drive pressures ready. Thank you.
Stay in single file.
Oh, I'm now actually fighting Redford. That's interesting. Now, it's also going to be interesting what this rain is going to do. If it's only there for like 10-minute shower, or it's going to stay. Thank you, other Callum. Two Callums in here now. Though one's with a K, another with a C, but it doesn't change the pronunciation, sadly. Don't trust Donington with... Oh, I know. Yeah, it looks pretty heavy, but you never know, you never know. Wait, Dorber last? What? No, not in the Jag. Not in the Jag. I mean, I'll be honest, Joe Dorber is usually like top 5 split 1 pace, but for this championship he's chosen the Jaguar, and now he's like top 10 split 2. Like, that's the difference between a current BOP car and the Jaguar. Like, when I was driving the GTR, it was just slightly old, just not unused. But the Jag has been unused for a while. So yeah, it's just that much slower.
Go in double file.
How is it still too fast through there, then? How is that not left enough?
Green light. Go, go, go.
And we got the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Now to just keep it for 90 minutes. here he goes. Oh no, he decides against it. Good for me. Gives me a chance to be a bit easier this first lap. It's a bit too close for comfort there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh god, you're kidding me. That was a tap, really? Oh, good lord, that was way too close for comfort, Forster. Might have also been a bit too careful lap one not to fuck up my tyres. Though I might only use them for a little bit, but still. Didn't want to mess up the tyres from the start. There goes the tyre wall.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Got a feeling as long as I stay with these guys, once it gets to the wet part, if it stays wet, or it looks like it's going to stay wet, I think I'll be in a good position. I'm a bit too loose on the rear at the moment through some of the corners.
Well done, mate. That's all best. Oh, Fonda Cooler's got it. Yeah, he's gonna take off now.
actually, that rain might not be too bad. Looking at it now.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sucks that he was still able to keep his position there.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
That seemed like a golden opportunity to overtake, and don't four-wheel slide, Kevin. Ah. Yeah, that rain's now turned into like a short little shower, so I'm guessing that's going to be stick on the dry. Oh god! Yeah, it got real boring. Yeah. Good lord. This ain't it, Chief. Ugh. Looking at my pace now, I was actually hoping that that rain was going to be more, though now like the 10 minutes spell is looking a bit heavier, like a proper shower, but then afterwards it's dry again, so it keeps changing, very unpredictable this. Right-hand pressures are actually a bit low, though. Jesus, you can see on my overlay that I've had a massive drop-off. I mean, I've been touching curbs and grass a bit too much on that side. Like their average is already down to 26.4 and 26.5. Corners like this one and the chicane are definitely killers for the right hand side. Left hands are perfectly fine, that's no problem there. That might be a cut. No, it's just about fine. Nice. That doesn't help with accelerating. Or counter steer. Here's the rain. Track's already down to fast if it was ever optimum. So when the pressure starts to drop, which I don't need. I think the ABS already won by one click. I think all of us made a little slip and slide there. Oh, good lord. ABS, one up as well. And traction control to 5.
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
Red tyres optimum. Though it is still greasy.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Stay away from curbs. What's the first thing I touch? Curbs. Okay, this is what I see. If you look at the mini map there, you can see P1, that's the little triangle. Way off in the distance. That's track limit, no time gain. Let's go. Love to see it. Yeah, this is only going to get worse. The only thing I can now try and do try and stick to Durettes and Redfords. But they make mistakes and I don't. So, of course, I did just make one. Little safety lift here. Already pulling away from Whittle, but Forster is still with us.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's P3 for now.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
I was afraid of that one, but I'll take that one. One turn in your slag. Okay, that's the one corner where I definitely have to brake earlier. Like this one. Oh, here he comes. I knew he would. I knew he would brake too late there, so gave him the room. Looks at the moment I'm handling the wets a bit better than the ones around me. You can see Redford's fishtailing it in front there as well. Still need to brake earlier here. Bit of a counter steer. I think I found my brake marker there for now. Oh, it's still going to rain heavier. Oh god, it's definitely wet now.
Yellow flag is active.
Oh, I got P last. Squirming about there. Safety lift through here. And this is why no one's come in just yet. Oh god, yeah, it's definitely very, very treacherous out here now. Good lord, this is not fun. Well, actually, Flippy, you've got your spies here. Give me that sriracha. Oh, Max gone in. Interesting.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out. Car on the left, clear on the left.
Okay, I'm now thrown right into traffic. That's less great. So they're now going to go out on fresh dries, I suppose. Which will not like this wet weather. Like they'll, with all the slip and sliding they'll be doing.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Don't tell me Charlotte's gone on to wet tyres, because she is pulling away from me, and usually that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm going to stick it out for sure. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen like after this rain spell. Like, let's be honest, compared to the guys, if they've just gone onto wets, I'm doing around 4 seconds a lap slow. And in my mind, they have to do another pit stop, and I think Keith behind me here, he's on wets. Yeah, pressures are now about as low as they're going to get.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Really? That one? Yeah, the guys behind me are definitely not on slicks at the moment. Why have they gone for... I mean, it's ace track to go quickly for the wets now, go back to slicks once it dries up, and then hope for the best, but...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It is a way to do it, but I think with the changeable conditions might be best to hold out for now. Because with the way I've figured it out is in about 20 minutes I'll go for a pit stop, get fresh tyres. I'm fine with you overtaking me, just don't do it like that. I'll flash him a bit. That was not where to do it. I will say this rain's been going on a bit longer than I thought it would. Actually, maybe going in when they did wasn't a bad idea. As if they catch me now. This too, well, maybe not, because they pitted just as the pit's entry opens. So it's I mean the pit window. And, you know, it's... if they're lucky, they can pit once it stops raining, go for slicks to the end if they've done their 2 pit stops. That's the thing. But then they need to hope it doesn't rain again, because if it rains again, I'm in the money. Yeah, we're definitely committed now. If we're going now, it's really gone tits up. Say this rain has been going on longer and heavier than I expected, looking at the weather prediction. Yeah, 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes actually. And I'm pitting in 15. So basically my thought was pit at 45, so halfway, take tyres, and then pit again just before the pit entry closes, or the pit window closes, the last bit of fuel. So the thing is now, if it rains again, they are fucked. If it doesn't rain, they've made a golden decision, these guys. Flipped a little bit ago. I will say, holding out on these tyres for as long as I have now, props to me. Holy shit. I don't think a lot of people have been able to keep in this split would have been able to do this. Well, at least it's thrilling out here on the Crashneck channel. Actually, with my lower fuel consumption because of the rain, I might be able to stay out a bit longer, really wait until the track is dry again before I take my next set. I will say, if I look at my times at the moment, they're really not that far off the wet runners anymore, maybe. Maybe I'm just talking out my arse. Robertson just did a 35 and I'm low 37. You know, it's alright. Definitely means the track is drying up. You can see the dry line forming already. The best performance, we need to stay in here.
Losing pressure on the left rear.
Losing pressure left rear, okay. Even more? Way. Boost creep. Passed them once before. Oh, this was nice enough to move out way. Actually can brake a bit later now. Good to know. definitely feel I can push a bit more again. That's good. Do a slight safety lift through there before the old hairpin. Maybe a bit wider than what I would have liked, but oh well. I think Busky is on that, he's faster than me at the moment. Yeah, I definitely think it was now the right call what they did, but yeah, as Flicky already said it, I'm committed now. I need to keep to this, because if I switch over to the alternate strategy, I'm really losing out. Even if I did that 3 laps ago. Of course, we don't know what if their call was the correct one, because maybe in the last 20 minutes it's going to start pissing down again. We don't know yet. And so we already have the prediction in 30 minutes, so that's in that window. Oh. It does dry up quickly. Yeah. Oh shit, next car is on the cooler. Oh boy. Like, especially the fact that he's caught up with me already shows me that this went on for a lot longer than I thought it would. I really thought by now it would have stopped raining like 5 minutes ago and it would be dry already. Oh, it stopped raining. Crashed back to dam. No idea who car 38 is. But they I got a drive-through for track limits. The thing is, like, I'm not going to fight him here. Like I said, I ain't fighting him, or not hard. Yeah, stay with me, bitch. Slowly coming back to my territory. He's gonna have to go on the wet line. Cool his tyres. Okay, the fact that I just did a 35.6 while fighting him shows that the track is coming to me. So, the only problem being they've had a lot more laps where the track was better for them than what I hoped for. See, because it's still damp. Yeah, 21 degrees and overcast. Not going to dry up quickly, is it? You box now to cover up the wet. No. Because if I box now, those tyres will cool off immediately, and you know I'll be in the same situation as I am now. I'd rather use these tyres now in these conditions, you know, when they're not great, instead of fucking up a new set. You get me? I'm surprised this isn't already greasy. It's like this sliding and all that, especially in 1.9, really messes with your tyres. Yeah, the fact that I don't see rain in 30 don't bode well for me. I'm still, with my current fuel consumption, got fuel for 7 laps. Quite a bit actually. Let's see, Standard's doing 32, so I'm doing 34s. Basically now doing the full dry pace on wet tyres, or full wet pace on wet tyres in damp on slicks, which is usually the point where you might say, ah! Like if it starts raining, this is the point where you switch, but
Pressure loss on the right rear.
oh, now also the right rear, nice. lost over a PSI on both tyres. There is. Yeah, it's just also not drying off as quickly as I'd hoped. How is this still damp? This is greasy. Come on, game. Give it to me. TC to full. Redford's come in for a second pit stop, okay? So I am honestly now doing the times that the guys on wets are doing, as long as I don't do that, of course. 33s. What are you doing? Just vibing. Yeah, once again, this could have been a master move, but I think in the end it would have been best to pit when they did.
You're halfway through, keep pushing.
Greasy. I'm now running. Oh, he's gone into the pits again. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll box this lap. So, to remember, last time I went in, last time we started out, quickly lost some pressure on the right. The only advantage I have is that I don't do 2 tyre changes, basically. I had to do that because I wasn't too sure whether that was track limit or not. In we go. Box, box, lads. Box, box. Exactly, Cliff. Oh shit. Okay. Game helped me out here. Sort of. Didn't expect to be braking that long, but yeah. Still greasing all that. Stupid. Lost me a lot of time. Very lucky boy.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Let's go, go, go.
First time I was double checking whether I had the pit limiter on, because last race it just disappeared for some reason.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Later, nerds. And that's the thing, in the race they have to give me away there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, grip. Oh, holy grip. So my next stop will only be fuel.
Slow car ahead.
Ooh, a bit too much grip. Yeah, it's gonna stay dry. Damn it. I gambled it would rain again. It would not. Life it still seems to be on wet tires though. Is he? No, he can't be. Not if he was going that fast through all the corners. Would have less grip if he's on wets, but it did look like he had the Pirelli logo on the tyres, but might be because they... Well, actually one thing I need to do, especially now we're on a straight, quickly save so I have the start of the race as well. Really something I should have done in the pits, but I once again forgot. You're a blue flag, piss off.
Car on the right.
Okay.
Clear on the right.
Reserve that. Just so you guys know, I didn't touch him. It's all himself. How's the track not green yet? Honestly. Yeah, attempts are coming back. Yeah. Honestly, you should have seen the blue flags and maybe out of the corners, yeah, out of the corners that Audi is bloody good, but after that you're fucked. How the fuck did I get track limits there? Well, it's no time gain, so I'll take it, but... Weird one. How is it still greasy? This is green. At worst. Okay, everyone. Do help me also keep an eye on that pit window. So we'll need to make my final stop before that closes. it is a question. How much did I lose out now because of this strategy? So I will take the title Rainmaster of Donington. The only man to be able to keep it clean on slicks in those conditions. And maybe the Rain King, just to not step on Craig's toes with Rainmaster. Oh, Jesus, the track is optimum again. Fucking hell. That went quick. I am also now slowly pulling away from Mike Redford. I think that's also got to do that I'm a bit lower on fuel than he is at this point. As if the Rainmaster title after that, right? Thank you, Flippy. Flippy, could you do me a solid? Could you give me fuel required at 2.2 litres a lap and 20 minutes remaining at about 1 minute 28 a lap? Because I have a pit stop set up for this final stint, so I'll probably need a bit less than that. Or actually I might just put in that amount of fuel. But if you could also give me a calculation Flip, that'd be grand. Another one here. Come on lads, blue flags. As long as he slows down. Cheers.
Car on the left.
Keith.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, Keith knows how to do it. Near 21? I have said 31. Are you sure? I think. Or I might have put in a faster time per lap for the final stint, but I don't know. 31. Okay, yeah, then 31 is what I had before. Thank you very much, Flippy. Like, if it was a little bit less, like 28, I would have been like, oh, sure, chill, cool. But yeah, then... Cheers, Flip. 10 litres was a bit much for 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Yo. Dry lips out here. Sheesh. Also, because it's like been quite cold out here recently, I was put on sweatpants, but then might be a bit too warm. I should have just worn shorts for this. Way too early to go onto the brakes. Use my brake, wet brake marker. So I'll set that ready for the next back straight. Just the leaders to do, which I'll do once I get in. Normal RCI races would have finished by now, but no, we're doing it different this season. Leaders look good. Cheers. I might just put 2 litres extra in, like 33, just for that little bit of safety. I think also those 31 litres is if I enter the pits with 20 minutes and 59 seconds to go, and then it's calculated for 0 at the finish. Actually, I might just put in 34 just to be on the safe side. Also, it depends when I go in. Like, if it's like at the closer to 20, I don't know. I'm still very much an advocate of the safety lap in for fuel. You never know. Oh shit, Redford's catching. Again. somewhere you enter as well. Yeah, like that's the thing I'm meant with, you know, I'll change that as I come in. Like, leave with 34 is what I meant. So yeah, 31 is what I need, 34 is the safety lap. Fastest lap of this stint, near the personal best. Oh, that's not too bad. To a back marker again. Oh my fucking god! How did I not hit him? Oh my god! I fully expected to hit him there. Code brown indeed, holy shit. It might be a box this lap, maybe next lap. We'll keep a close eye on the time left. Okay, I'll box next lap. Next lap. That was not good. Bad start to the in lap. Left tyres are a bit on the low side now, actually. God. Right tyres are fine. Maybe I should have also increased the other side. Oh. Too late for that now. We're not changing tyres this time round. Safety lamp is in. Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's see. Richard is about to pass. Okay, I've got a little bit of a fight to do to catch P5. Here we go. Oh, actually, I am P5. What? Actually, 10 seconds ahead. Guys, podium might be in, but I need to do really, really well these last 20 minutes. First I've got to pass Richard Whittle in.
Pit window is now closed.
Actually,
Slow car ahead.
Ireland's back in the pits, okay. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, I'll keep the TC at 4. Actually helping me quite a bit here. Keep ABS at 3. Might be the final warning. No, was cool. Was good.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Sector 2. That's this part. So that cop is on the back streets. Where is it? Funny, I'm in the Lambo, chasing a Lambo. I've got the target, so it's blue instead of red. still clean, okay. I can really abuse those limits there, though. Sometimes you think you're okay, and then you got a limits warning, and this time it's like, oh, that's over, and I'm good. So it's like, huh? Definitely sector 3 where I'm gaining on Richard here. And I've gained 2 seconds on the bar. Okay, I might just have to go to second in order to not get the 4-wheel slide. For safety, you know how it is. The way he was turning in, I didn't dare go on the power earlier. Now the difficult part comes, actually overtaking here. Actually, sort of prefer this now. A little bit of room. Here goes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I think he tried to tap me because he wanted to take a wider line, of course. But I just kept on going straight. It's on him. That's P4. 11 minutes to gain 6 seconds. I've done 4 in 9. Tough ask, but not impossible. Let's go get that podium, lads. Last lap, not enough. always gets out of the way quickly enough once I get near him. Giving a little flash already that I'm coming. Ooh, that might be. I really need to get out the way here. Ah, fuck's sakes, Keith. You're gonna be in my way here now. Fucking numpty. Here, I'm on his arse. Keith!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Especially at these times. End of the race. Like, get out the fucking way, lads. You're not fighting me. Piss off. Cunt. Honestly. I'm chasing a podium. Look, P10 is 12 seconds behind you. What the hell are you doing? Oh, and just watch him let his brother through, like, yeah, nothing. Like, I was even congratulating you, like, look, here, he knows how to let people past. Oh god, there's another back marker there. Oh boy. Usually back markers are pretty good in RCI, but that was just an horrific display. Like, if I'm that close to you at the old hairpin, you've done something wrong. Oh yeah, look how easy his brother got through. Fuck off. I guess they were in a voice call, trying to make it difficult for me so his brother could get back to me. I see how it is. Cool. Typical, you've got these shenanigans going on behind you. Slowing you down so your brother has a chance at P4. When I'm actually gunning for P3, I passed your brother laps ago. I mean, it happens everywhere where it's like teammates will help each other, but still, as the chasing car going for podium, it's very annoying. Alexander already the pre-warning. I'm coming there. That's definitely a warning 3. Let's see if he does know how to behave here.
Car on the left.
He does, he lets
Clear
go.
on the left.
Attaboy! That's how you do it. Which is what Keith did the first time, but... Let's see, 4 minutes, 3 seconds. Gained 6/10 that lap. I think it's going to be tight. But don't think I'll reach him in time. We'll keep pushing. Maybe the pressure will get to him, make a mistake. So those McLarens are difficult to overtake. See how it goes. Yeah, Prost it there. That's one of those mistakes which you can't afford. Did it, 28.8, and I'm doing it for
Gaining on the car, heading second.
near 10. That's not good enough, and really need to keep the pressure on. Also, it looks like I'm going to be very happy I put in that safety lap. Hey Zootik. That goes. Tenths. Once again, not good enough. 2 more laps. Last 5 leaders. That means 2 more laps from this point.
Leaders on the final lap now.
Okay, yeah. Who's that in the car? Who's Cree? Okay. Hope he doesn't interfere here.
Car on the
Ain't it,
left.
Chief?
Clear on the left.
No. Another 5/10. Robertson exiting the pits. Maybe. Depending on how she handles this. P3 and P4 right behind her. This is going to be fucked for me, isn't it? Maybe. Depends on what she does here. Nice one.
Finished the race.
Come on, dude, make a mistake. Big one. I needed one more lap.
Alright, second right.
Frick, look at him wheel.
I'll bring the car back.
Oh, that was a personal best at
Car
the
on
end
the
as well.
left.
Ooh.
Clear on the left.
Oh, good lord. Yeah, like if Keith just went away, then we'd be fine. But first, like, I need to quickly do something. No, not setup. Replay, save highlights. Now, I need to double check first if it's got everything or if I need to send 2 files. So I'm going out real quick. Actually, let me quickly go here. Quickly back. Highlights. Endless mistake has to be the word. Oh yeah, that's the start. Yeah, okay, it's got everything. Cool. I think. Yeah, okay. Then I quickly need to send it over. Documents. No, not results. Replay, highlights. This one then. I'll just quickly hop into the chat. Muted, of course. So, you guys can't hear them, but I can. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I'll... I'm actually quickly going here. What I'll do is this.
Didn't know about.
I think we need to ask this question next time. For
I
the
think we
broadcast.
need to ask Mike Redford
We
if he
need to
has
do
a
some,
brother or family member. Daryl Redford.
Just so you guys can also see
There's
and hear
two
what the hell's going
Redfords.
on.
Yeah, I don't
Absolutely
believe it.
do. There can only be one Redford. apparently not true. There's 2 of them, or at least there was.
Yeah, cheers, Callum.
At some point. Of course, we are trying to bring you both splits, as you are aware. And here is the highlights of split number 2.
Now you guys can also see the highlights.
Vander Kolen continuing their fantastic job.
Yeah, I think I still made the mistake of. No, I'll let them talk for now.
Come back for the W. They take the green flag here and have a nice lead at the start, but then they get past by Kevin Boss. Kevin Boss out in front of the field. Mike Redford running 3rd on the initial start. It's worth bearing in mind the settings identical to split 1, meaning that they still have 2 pit stops to do in this split. It's a 90-minute race, and the weather has the same changeability, but of course the weather will do what the weather wants to do. Kevin Boss, though, out in front early on Vander Kolen, doing the best in that Lamborghini. You know, Kevin Boss has a lot to avenge at this racetrack, John Galt. This is the racetrack where he's been the strongest at, but doesn't have a
Why
win
did he
at.
have to say this?
Caused him a lot of strife, including leading on the last lap and wrecking the race car. Can he possibly finish this one off today? Don't know. Looks like he's 4th here with Redford out in front. Lap 2, Sam Lloyd, middle of this pack. Near contact in the background.
Yeah, say somebody exited into stage left as well, just ahead of this
28.
one. That's the 28. That's Callum Kerrigan into the wall. Possibly an attempt at maybe a stylish pit entry going wrong there. But Kerrigan backs up and does join the back of the queue. And, you know, it's a stark contrast, isn't it? Split 2 to split 1, the
really
sheer
is.
number of cars. And, you know, it's much more spaced out. Looks a little bit less
This
chaotic.
looks a lot controlled, yeah.
It does. It looks a lot calmer, a lot more maybe easier to
Yeah,
cast
rip you indeed.
your eye on what is truly going on. And Max Forster, despite a very good start in P5 currently, as the highlight reel goes through lap 5 at the moment. He did disconnect, I believe, at some point, which did kind of hamper his race a little bit. Of course, once you get back within ACC, you've got the whole time in the pit lane, and then you're released, and by that point, you're normally a couple of laps down. Mike Redford into P2. Great to see for the MYK racing car again. Had a bit of a bad luck in the season. Normally quite a strong driver in the beginning and tries to find his way up the best he can. Kevin Boss still lurking back.
It's a bit of a shame how it does the replays, because it sees it as an overtake, but it's just a hairpin. So that's a bit of a shame.
Sir, is Vander Kolen out in front, 2 seconds here by lap number 7. Redford in P2 for Mike Racing, doing their level best. Daniel Durrett, your top 3. And here comes the rain. Lap number 9, rain in the split 2 race. What will that do to the overarching strategy? Which Bar here running out in space by themselves.
Jeez, for Bar to get P3 in the end. Wow. He's P7 here, so good race from him after the rain.
Take that position, the BDG Sim Racing car. Still though, inside of the top 10. More rain here a couple of laps later. Ooh, car going completely wide there. That Tim Ireland was indeed Tim Ireland.
Yeah, Tim Ireland in the BMW. I think it was Whittle in the 157 Ferrari there, overshooting the Melbourne hairpin, and then back up the inside for the final turn. Tim Ireland gives him all the space.
It's so weird hearing this double now, because I'm in the chat as well with them.
Into turn 1. Looks like the overlap is certainly there from this point of view, and down the inside goes Tim Ireland. Can he get it drawn up on the anchors in time? I think he just about did there, although later on in a few laps later, Keith Whittle finds himself up into P10, and Sam Lloyd behind there, nearly running himself off the road in the final corner. Tim Ireland there just at the back, so unfortunately losing a little bit of ground.
So I've had problems with back markers with both Byford
that's a surprise pick as well. So we've got Joe Gorba
Keith Whittle
in the Jaguar. We've got an RA Evo 2, and we've also got a Lexus and a Bentley in split 2. So very good variants of cars, unlike the split 1 choice seems to be the McLaren 720S Evo, and weather certainly looks a lot heavier in the split 2, should we say, than split 1. Yeah, a lot of standing water. You can't quite see as much of a dry line as we saw in split 1, and Richard Whittle on George Barr here. Sure if anything is
they're about to say what's wrong with the highlights.
Sometimes can be a little bit glitchy with the highlights, with the kind of loop back on the section of the Melbourne hairpin here, and I think it is going to stay as is. Richard Whittle.
Oh, it's like Kwiatkowski.
George Barr has changed his name. I'm sure he used to be George Kwiatkowski in the 202. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jesse.
That sounds like that track.
Veggies legume.
Tim Ireland in the veggies.
That's
it's in the
hilarious.
veggies car. And I give up, Tim. I'm sorry, but I give up. He'll blast me about it. Tim Ireland, though, fighting Vander Kolen, who led early on in this race, working lap 16. Vander Kolen trying their best to get by here, and eventually does get the job done. Now, Charlotte Robertson in 13th place, fighting Byford for that spot. Looks like they've just about made off with it, has Charlotte Robertson, the Hither Racing number 11. Well done to her. This looks like tricky conditions. I can't imagine what the Lexus drives like in this weather. I've never tried it personally myself, but some excellent racing. Seems like very similar to what Split 1 was like. No matter where you are in the field, there's good racing. And there he is!
Oh, Jesse
There's
is
the man,
loud.
Joe
He is
Dauber
loud.
With the best car on the grid. It's the Jaguar, and he's racing Vanderwood for 9th place. Lap 19. This is a very long range shout.
I want to say I love seeing the V12 and the Jaguar in the same shot. Just kind of forget about all the new machinery that's in the game and go back to kind of how it began at the very beginning. And the V12, of course, is one of my favourite cars in the game. Daniel Durrett on the back of Tim Ireland. Tim Ireland up into P6 here later on in the race, lap 21. But yeah, the shower certainly looking a lot heavier. I think we have a little bit of an insight in the YouTube chat from some of the Split 2s. Mike Redford saying his tyre pressures were very, very bad in the last stint, 24 to 25 for the most part. I believe it's Charlotte Robertson commenting there about the Lexus in the wet. Their wet
Callum, if you quickly could, type in the YouTube chat that I stayed out on slicks in this rain. The only one to stay out on slicks.
Just really confused.
Oh, I see.
Amy Husky coming in. He did join very late in the race. I do remember when the Lexus,
Or at least I think so, I was the only one.
It used to be a very strong car, Jesse, many patches ago, but we're not too sure how it drives now. And yeah, rain was about 30 minutes according to Mike Redford, so good third of the race there taken up by pure wet weather, which is certainly a lot longer than what Split 1 had.
Well, Kevin Boss led for quite a time. You can see the track drying just a little bit here by lap 26. Boss was leading after Vander Kolen had pitted. Boss has been overtaken by Vander Kolen for.
I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of seeing the Melbourne hairpin here.
Right now, lap 26, Vander Kolen, Boss, and Redford for top 3 as the dry line very clearly, it's not run in fully, but you can at least see it here. So this 30-minute long rain shower that they experienced in the second split. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your television sets. That's the V12.
Absolutely love the V12. It's the best sounding car in the game, hands down. It just drives so badly. No rear diffuser, of course, on the car.
Also, do tell me if the music's not too loud.
Wing that it's got, and it's a very strong car at Bathurst, if I'm right in saying, here at Mount Panorama. Being told Kevin Boss stayed out in slicks the whole time during the rain. Didn't change at all.
Well, you know, that's a heck of a strategy, and
I mean, it worked for Verstappen.
Kevin Boss is just the kind of mad lad that would do something like that. A 30-minute rain shower and not coming in. I know Kevin Boss, and yes, he is that stubborn.
I think I'd be just as stubborn as well if it did rain. I'd try and eke it out as long as I could. And we see here Richard Whittle. I would say Daniel Durrett, but Durrett is in the kind of yellow and gold car down the back as Whittle dives into the pit lane. That's how that pass happened. Daniel Durrett and George Barr now. It seems George Barr is just up the road in the 202. The black McLaren just in the front of the shot here, going through now. Not sure how this pass has happened. Maybe another pit stop at hand. I think Whittle's feeling off into the lane as well. Yep, so this is technically direct on Whittle, I would say, more than George Barr. Of course, ACC automatic highlights being a little bit funky as always, and we've just kind of got to work with what we've got. But it's great to have the Split 2 guys, of course, on the broadcast. And just like that, Jesse, the sun has come out, it's nice and dry, and Tim Ireland is apparently battling Joe Dauber in the Jaguar. I'm not seeing the Jaguar. Oh, there it is in the background, coming over the hill with its giant nostril lights ablaze. And I don't think this is going to be a overtake either.
Yeah, I think it was at one point Tim Ireland making the overtake on Joe Dauber. And remember, lap 30 or lap 27, it was gloomy, very rainy indeed. By lap 35, it had already cleared off. The sun came out, which is more than we got in split one, to be completely fair. They got a longer shower, but they got better weather here towards the middle to the end of the race. And Vanderkolen continuing to lead. Kevin Voss and Redford, those top three.
I really want to sometimes like add something, but like I won't really talk on broadcast until they invite me in.
Ireland Dauber, Durrett, Vandervood. The other way, there's two Withals, and that confuses me every time. It's not their fault, it's mine. Lloyd, Robertson, Harrigan, Byford, and the of course the 924 BMW out in Musgrave in the back of the field. Joe Dauber continuing their fight, taking it back to Tim Ireland as they're back together again. One lap later, what does Joe Dauber get accomplished here? He runs him down in the S's. He's going to have a run down into the Melbourne chicane. Or hairpin, I should say. Nope, can't quite do it. Oh, he thinks about it, sees an opening, he puts the Jaguar in there. Dauber makes a run, but can't hold on to it. One lap later, they're still going at it, John.
Absolutely fantastic scenes from Joe Dauber and Tim Ireland here.
You did say that?
Different machines. The Jaguar, of course.
You did see that, the Whittle tomfoolery? Yeah, it was a dick.
Championship and the M4.
You only get this unfiltered co-commentary right here.
Tim Ireland proving that he can hustle his way through.
I might have called them a cunt in the car, and I'll reiterate that. They were a cunt.
Later on in the highlight, Tim Ireland may or may not have picked up a stop code 30 and slips his way back down the field. Trevor Byford in the 505, chasing down, I believe, Charlotte Robertson ahead in the number 11 Lexus as they go through the chicane, although I'm sure this is going to be a path that looks too far apart, but kudos again.
Yeah, there's a classic me insult.
Different cars during the season. It does keep the fight very kind of
Though
interesting.
it doesn't come out too often. It's only once, like, people really annoy me. Like what Whittle did, but Byford did it as well. Uh-oh.
So if you are at home wondering if you can spice up your ACC journey a little bit, why not pick one of the old cars, Jesse Lee, and have a crack at it?
It certainly is. And when we talk about cars, we were just watching Charlotte Robertson. I respect
But Callum, not last there, after...
They drive the Lexus, that's what they're comfortable with, and they continue.
Yeah, like when we crashed. Oh, yeah. I called you a plethora of things.
Jaguar, for instance, is nearly inside the top 5. You can be quick. If you have the skill and ability, you can be quick at just about anything. Anything becomes viable, really. And Dauber showing that here in split number 2. Vanderkolen continues to lead, working lap 45. The sun's still out. The track completely dry at this point. Redford P2, Barr in third. Whipall in the 9:57 out fourth.
24 seconds twice in the wall, go back to P10, easily 1 second of lap off pace. But I mean, it's still good that you got there.
Just being told in the chat yesterday, the Jaguar is only 11 years older than the BMW, and now I feel very old indeed.
What? Excuse me? Say that one more time.
Alexander van der Voda, Jaguar is only 11 years older than the BMW.
I'm going to the retirement home right now.
I think I'm joining you on that one. I feel super old right now.
Thank you, Van der Voda, for absolutely destroying my reality.
Absolutely so, and of course a bit of chat about the V12 Aston, of course. British Masters, Mike Redford took it as well, so he got a small stint in that. Back to the action though, Kevin Voss around the outside of Richard Whittle, Lamborghini Evo 2
Oh, is he gonna make a pass, is he?
Lamborghini Evo 2, and the old switcheroo has happened, although ended up on the wrong side of the racetrack for the final corner. A little bit of argy-bargy from both drivers there, neither wanting to deviate from their line. Kevin Voss around the outside, fantastic move.
Let's go!
On corner exit, but manages to keep it contained and absolutely pulls out a car length or so on Richard Whittle behind, and now Richard Whittle on Joe Dauber.
Christ, this is a long highlight. With a lot of nothing. Jesus Christ.
The shot here down in the V12. P8 currently, and Richard Whittle is coming up to put a lap on it. So not sure if that's a testament to the Aston being that slow, or the Lamborghini maybe being.
See you next week, Callum.
The kind of latest iteration of that as well. And I don't want to be told how old the Aston is, because I'm definitely going off to the retirement home in that case.
I actually know how old the Aston is, and it will depress you surely. Mike Redford in chat confirming that Vanderkolen at this point was 42 seconds ahead. You know, that's not too far off from how far out Verstappen was in front of the rest of the pro field. The leader in both splits, absolutely getting away from the pack here today, and battles everywhere else. It seems like Sam Lloyd here running out in front of Byford and Robertson at that particular stretch of the race. And here comes Byford on Lloyd, and Lloyd trying to hold on to that position. Didn't go too very wide there, but a little extra grip there by Byford as they're going to go. Actually, no, it's not Byford at all. Is it? No, that's not a. That's a. Yeah, Byford's in the Audi. Sorry, the Ferrari threw me for a loop there. That's a car on a different lap. That might be Whipple, perhaps, at Vanderkolen, even out in front of the field. Either way, though, the fight still carrying on between Lloyd and Byford. And here he is, the final lap of the race. What can you say about a man who just refuses to lose? Dan Vanderkolen, just dominant this season in silver, or split 2 if you prefer. And he's going to do it again, John.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic performance. A flash of the lights there as he takes the checkered flag. And like you say, a dominant performance from Verstappen and an equally dominant performance from Stan Vanderkolen in the 4.75. Great to see, of course, on that one. We'll bring you more from the split 2.
That was that for the highlights.
Week,
so let me actually.
All results are pending.
Stop that. Go away with that. Oh, look at the car. Anyway, that's it. That was that for today.